So when you hear the term food tech, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For a lot of us, it's probably getting a pizza delivered, right? A few taps on an app, and it's at your door. And yeah, delivery is a huge piece of the puzzle, but the real story is so much bigger. We're going to dive into the incredible world of food tech, and trust me, it's about a whole lot more than just getting dinner delivered.
So let's start right there. What is food tech really? Is it all just about convenience and speed, or is there a much deeper tech revolution happening right under our noses? From the farm all the way to our fork.
And, this quote just hits the nail on the head. A lot of people are stuck on that one idea. And look, delivery services make up over half the market, so it makes sense. But thinking that's the whole story? Well, that idea is totally outdated. Today, food tech is about reinventing the entire food chain.
That's right, we're talking about a massive, interconnected ecosystem. It's not just about that last mile of delivery. It's about technology completely changing how we grow our food, how we develop new products, and even how restaurants handle their day-to-day business.
I mean, just look at the scope here. It is huge. Forget delivery in restaurants for a second. You've got stuff like agri-tech, which is using drones and these tiny little connected gadgets, IoT sensors, that gather data on soil and weather to make farming way more efficient. And then there's food science, where digital platforms can actually model the taste of a product before it's even made. It's a complete end-to-end tech takeover. And this is why it all matters so much. The global food tech market, it's growing at a steady clip of about 9 to 10% every year. Now, in the grand scheme of the global economy, that is a massive number. It tells us a huge, rapid transformation is happening right now.
Okay, so we've seen the big picture. Now let's get into some real-world examples. This is where it all gets really tangible, from these super efficient logistics systems to some pretty clever sustainability solutions.
Okay, take Arroy D in Phuket. This isn't just another app. It's a complete digital ecosystem that seamlessly connects customers, restaurants, and couriers. It handles the entire process from the moment you order to tracking it in real time, making sure everything runs smoothly even when the island is packed with tourists. That's a world away from a simple ordering platform.
So, food tech can solve for complexity, like we saw in Phuket, but it can also respond to real-world policy. For example, when Germany passed new laws about single-use plastics, it created a pretty big challenge for restaurants. But, where there's a challenge, technology often steps in with a really clever solution. And that solution was Tiffin Loop. Just look at how simple and elegant this is. You grab a reusable container from a restaurant, you scan a QR code to handle the rental, and then, this is the best part, you can return it at any other restaurant in the network. It's this brilliant loop system all powered by simple tech that makes being sustainable super easy and practical for everybody. Now, if you think that's impressive, hold on. Let's talk about the next frontier, artificial intelligence. AI is poised to completely revolutionize every single one of those pillars we looked at earlier, from the most basic jobs on the farm to the most creative parts of making food. The growth projected here is just staggering. The market for AI in food and beverages is expected to grow by nearly 39% every single year through 2035. That's not just growth, that is an absolute explosion. It's signaling a fundamental shift in how this entire industry is going to work. So what does this AI actually do? Well, let's take something like sorting produce. An AI sensor isn't just faster than a person, it's way more accurate, and it can see things we literally can't. It's analyzing size, color, ripeness, and even looking for potential contamination, all of which leads to better quality and a whole lot less waste. Okay, but this is where the story takes a really fascinating turn. See, AI isn't just about doing the jobs we already do, but better or faster. It's evolving. It's moving away from just being a tool for optimization and is becoming a genuine creative partner. And the perfect example of this is Coca-Cola's Y3000. The recipe for this limited edition drink wasn't just cooked up by people in a lab. It was a collaboration between human experts and an AI working together to imagine what a taste from the future might actually be like. Just wrap your head around that for a second. AI is now helping to create brand new flavors.
So we started this whole journey thinking food tech was just about delivery. Then we saw it was this vast ecosystem, and now we're seeing it's on the edge of a whole new creative era, all powered by AI. It really makes you rethink our entire relationship with the food on our plates.
So, when we zoom out, the big picture becomes crystal clear. Food tech isn't just one thing.
It's the entire food chain, from top to bottom. It's a market that's growing like crazy. It's solving real problems we face every day in logistics and sustainability. And now it's being completely transformed by AI, all the way from the farm right down to flavor creation.
And that kind of brings us to our final thought. We started with the simple idea of food delivery, and we've ended up with AI co-creating a new soda flavor. It leaves us with a pretty wild question, doesn't it? If technology can already do that, what's next? What part of our food, our taste, our daily experience is it going to transform tomorrow?